1st, you will see a bunch of student athletes signing their letter of intent. And here, Eagle Pass ISD is no different. Today we are going to hear from David, his parents, his coaches, and maybe a few of his colleagues. At this time, it is my honor to introduce his head football coach, Tom Gonzalez, to say a few words about his athlete, David Ramos. Thank you.
A couple of things. I mean, we're obviously very proud of David and the work he did for us over the 4 years, and we're definitely going to miss him and his leadership and all that. A couple of things that I did write down about him. He's a 2-year starter, outside linebacker for us. He was a 2-year captain, and he was a 3-year letterman. He was on varsity for 3 years, so as he puts it, I never played JV, so. But he was all district in 2015, and besides doing all that, he's a second sport athlete. He runs track and does a 200 and 100, and I think the 4x2. So he made us proud as being an Eagle and playing for us, and we know he's going to make us proud at the next level at William Penn. Good luck, Dave.
Next, we are also very lucky to have Athletic Director Coach Eddie Graff to come up and say a few words about our scholar athlete.
Really a great day when one of our athletes, or any student at all, gets to go further his education in college. David, congratulations. David's family, some of the nicest people you're ever going to meet here or anywhere. So it's really a great day for them and a great day for the Eagles in general, the football team and the campus, for kids to go on further education. So congratulations, David. Good luck to you. We know you'll do well.
We are also extremely lucky to have campus principal, Mr. John Cox.
David, I've known you for a year and a half. And even I would talk to you on the sidelines, you're always a stand-up guy. Well-raised, great job, Mom and Dad. Well-raised, very, very well-raised young man. And he spoke at the banquet you had a couple weeks ago. And he talked about how much he loved the sport of football and how much he gave to the sport of football. And I love it so much when something you love gives back in this tangible way and use these monies. And I'm selfish. I hope you come back and serve here. I really do. I hope you do good to continue on a tradition that kids come back to serve. But if you don't, that's all right. But we'd like to have you back. And I heard some of your teammates, some of your brothers, that was mentioned very much, said you're welcome, David. So there was something to that. There was something to that. I think they said it is it's a team effort, and you did your job and did it well. So thank you very much, and congratulations.
Before I bring David up to say a few words, I would like to share a very special story that I have about this young man. Back when he was maybe around, I want to say 5 years old, he stayed at the house for me to babysit him one day. And I had to make popcorn for all the kids. And he came up and said, so I handed him the bowl to take to all the friends, and he said, oh, I'm sorry, I don't share. Well, I'm glad to say here we are about 12 years later, and I'm so happy to know that David does share, because we're lucky to share in this moment with him. David is an outstanding athlete and an astounding person, and that comes to the behalf of his parents, to his coaches, and to his entire student body. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you all Mr. David Ramos.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, none of us would be here. As in the coaching staff, you all have taught me everything I know, my position, and about the game. And because of that, I have this opportunity to keep doing what I love to do at the next level. So thank you all for that. I'd like to thank VPISD and my parents for supporting me, my friends, for guiding me through this and helping me make the right decision in going to Iowa and continuing to play. So thank you all.
At this time, before we're about to put pen to paper, I would like to invite Mr. and Mrs. Rick Ramos to come up and say a few words on behalf of their outstanding son.
I'm very grateful to the Eagle Pass Independent School District for supporting David, the coaches. He owes everything to the coaches and the team. He wouldn't be what he is today without them. They've been with him through every of the 3 years that he played varsity, and we're very grateful to them. and he wouldn't be here, and he wouldn't be representing Eagle Pass at the next level if it wasn't for them. I just want to thank them for everything they did. Dog, all of you, you've done a wonderful job with David. He is who he is now because of you guys. Thank you, and thank you to the team.
I just want to echo what my son David said. Everything we do and what we have, we owe to the Lord. So we're very grateful for that. I do want to congratulate him for taking the decision or making that final decision to go to Iowa. It takes a lot of courage for a young man to go ahead and get out of his comfort zone. I was once there when I left for the military, and it was very uncomfortable, but it'll come into balance at one point or another. You'll adjust to your environment, and you should excel. I do want to thank the Eagle Pass Independent School District for everything that they did for David as well as all the other students. I mean, if it weren't for them, they wouldn't be where they are and where they're going and what they're going to be in the future. I am a product of the Eagle Pass Independent School District myself, and I really sincerely appreciate what Mr. Cox said, that we like to get selfish and we want all our kids to come back and be here and make this community better. So we challenge you to that, all of you that are here. I also want to take the time to thank the coaching staff, because I know that without them, it's pretty hard to learn the game. I never played football myself, but I know that if I would have had a good coach or what have you, then I would have been able to excel at the next level and so forth. So it's very obvious that you all did an outstanding job, and I thank you for that. Particular everybody that had contact with David, that was able to take the time to teach him the game. We appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts. To David, I just want to say a few words, and then I'll turn over the podium again. But don't ever forget that the whole purpose of going to a higher level, getting a higher level education, is that you have to focus on academics first. That's what you're there for. And then you go on into your sports. So remember, the rest of your life will be focused on your career, so you make sure that you learn everything that you can so that you can be successful. All right? So I wish you well, son, and God bless you in this end.
It is at this time my honor and privilege to say, congratulations, David. You're going to do EPISD proud. Now at this time, please sign your letter of intent to William Penn University. And I would like to say, David, for as long as I've known you, you've bled burnt orange and white. I'm happy to see a new chapter of your life. But remember, like they always say, once an eagle, always an eagle. I'm Danielle Verde, and thank you for joining us for David Ramos signing a letter of intent. Good afternoon.